Most men don't realize they're losing until it's already too late, and it doesn't happen all at once. It happens quietly, not with failure, not with distractions, not with mistakes, but with avoiding responsibility, not with disaster, but with comfort. One day, you wake up and the truth hits you like a truck. Your life didn't fall apart overnight, it fell apart slowly, without you even noticing. Before we go deeper, take 1 second, like the video, so this message gets in front of the people who actually need it. Alright, let's talk about the slow decay happening to millions and millions of men. This is the slow decline of modern men. Most men aren't losing because they're not capable. They're losing because life today is designed to make you comfortable enough to stop trying, but not comfortable enough to be fulfilled. Here's the truth: men aren't falling suddenly, they're falling gradually. They're falling in silence, and they don't even notice it until their 30s, sometimes even their 40s, when they wake up and realize no real savings skills, no real skills at all, no real networking, no real plan, no direction, no purpose, and there's no real opportunities, just a long list of tomorrows they never acted on. The modern world is quietly dissolving men, hours of scrolling, endless gaming, escaping into dopamine, drifting from week to week, mentally tired but not physically underworked, overwhelmed but underperforming. Men are losing long before they even enter the battlefield. And the worst part, they think they're doing quote unquote fine because nothing catastrophic happened, but that nothing meaningful happened either. These are some statistics to show you that men are losing. 60% of men are single. 1 in 3 men don't have a close friend. 70% of middle class men have less than $1,000 saved. And almost half of men ages 18 to 30 report no dating activity. Male loneliness is at an all-time high. Men make up 75% of deaths of despair statistics. The average male net worth at 30 is under $10,000. Half of men say they don't know what their purpose is. Men aren't losing loudly, they're losing quietly. The system keeps you distracted enough not to notice how far behind you're falling, but by the time most men wake up, they're already years behind what they could have been. This was my wake up call. Let me tell you something real. When I was 18, 19, 20, I didn't realize I was losing either. I thought random jobs meant I was doing enough. I was working Freshco, Food Basic. I was an electrician helper, Costco, warehouse, and eventually got into HVAC. Sometimes 2 to 3 of these jobs at the same time. And here's the truth: I was exhausted, but I wasn't moving forward. I was saving, but I had no real plan. And I was working, but I was not building. I treated money like survival, not strategy. I treated my partner poorly because I had nothing left in the tank. I had no confidence, no direction, no clarity, just stress. I thought I wasn't smart enough. I thought I wasn't meant to be successful. I thought other people figured something out that I didn't. And that self-doubt, that quiet insecurity was destroying me without me realizing it. I didn't know I was losing because I was too busy trying to survive, but the truth was unavoidable. I wasn't building a life, I was running in place, and you might be there right now. Losing happens one small choice at a time. Men don't lose their life in a single moment. It happens over years of tiny choices. I'll start tomorrow, or I'll save later. I'll apply next week. I'll get serious eventually, right? I'll work on myself when things calm down. I'll change when I'm ready. But here's the uncomfortable truth: you will never be ready. You will never feel motivated. You will never like the timing, and it'll never be perfect. The men who win are the men who act even when they don't feel prepared. Discipline isn't built in breakthroughs, it's built in boring days. You win by going to work tired, investing when it's small, saving when it's hard, studying when you don't feel like it, resisting comfort, and choosing long term over short term. Losing happens quietly, winning happens quietly too. Most men don't realize they're losing because the symptoms look absolutely harmless, right? We got procrastinating, eating terrible foods, scrolling too much, playing it safe, not taking risks, staying with the same broke friend circle group, right? And ignoring your future. Then one day you blink and you're 28 and life hasn't moved a single inch. This is the fear of poverty. My biggest fear growing up wasn't death. It wasn't failure. It wasn't embarrassment. It was poverty. I grew up watching people struggle, watching money stress kill people slowly, watching families fight because of bills, watching pain come from lack of stability. I didn't want that life. I didn't want my parents to work forever. I didn't want to be 40 and broke. I didn't want to raise kids in stress. I didn't want to live the paycheck for the rest of my existence. That fear became my fuel. It pushed me to save when other people were partying. It pushed me to invest when other people were buying clothes. It pushed me to work when I wanted to sleep. And it pushed me to keep going when I felt stupid or inadequate. And eventually, my fear turned into discipline. The discipline turned into consistency. My consistency turned into wealth. This is the momentum shift. Most men never win because they never stay in the game long enough to feel the momentum. Here's the timeline of how life changes. This is step one. This is like nothing happens. You save, nothing changes. You invest, nothing changes. You work, nothing changes. Step two, you start doubting yourself. You feel behind. You feel stupid. You feel lost. And step three, you start breaking 5K, 10K, 20K. Still feels slow, right? Still miserable. Step four, you finally hit the big 50K, and you stop feeling broke for just a second in time. The fifth thing, step number five, okay, you hit 100K, everything changes. You finally feel like powerful, your money creates more money, and you actually start seeing compounding. This is step six. This is around where I'm at. You hit 200K plus. Opportunity finds you, your friends treat you differently, your confidence grows, your life becomes easier, and that's where I am today. Around 330K, invested at 25, over 200,000% in gains, no lifestyle creep. I'm building these skills in HVAC, still investing monthly, and I'm still growing. The man I am now is not the man I was at 20, and thank God. This is how men turn their life around. Here's the exact blueprint for any men feeling lost. The first thing is to admit you're losing. You can't fix what you can't acknowledge. Two, cut the comfortable habits that drain your potential. This is excessive gaming, endless scrolling, porn, junk food, friend groups with no ambition, chasing validation, seeking comfort over growth. Your habits are writing your future. And this is the third thing, build one skill that makes you useful. This is like trades, tech, sales, editing, marketing, like construction, any of the HVAC, copyright, design, coding. Like skills equal income, and income equals freedom. This is the fourth thing. You need to save relentlessly. Your first 10K is absolute work. Get the helmets on, right? It's battlefield. Your first 100K is a liberation, bro. That's like Normandy or wherever beach they land on. Bombs going off everywhere. The fifth thing, okay? Invest even when it feels pointless. Investing isn't about the amount. It's about the consistency. This is number six. Big one for a lot of people. It's fix your environment. Your friends, they will determine your fate. This is number seven. Build discipline first, motivation second. Discipline carries you when motivation disappears. This is number eight. Build your body. A weak body creates a weak mind. And this is the last one, number nine. Accept that loneliness is part of the journey. Your 20s are not for comfort, they're for transformation. This is why most men wake up too late. Most men won't realize they're losing until their friends are ahead, their siblings start surpassing them, their parents age, their bills start stacking, their health declines, partner leaves, their opportunities are shrinking, and their confidence fades. Most men wake up when it's already too late, but you don't have to be one of them. You can wake up now while you still have the time, energy, youth, and potential. If you're watching this, you're not too late, you're not behind, you're not broken, you're not doomed, you're just early. You're aware, you're paying attention, and you're trying, and that puts you ahead of most men already. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or possibility, drop a like so more people can see it. Make sure you join the community on the Discord so you're not doing this all alone. And comment, I'm waking up now. And I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next video. I also got some YouTube shorts, TikTok in the description as well. If you want to see what I do for work, it's a bunch of HVAC stuff. Pretty cool, pretty neat. But you guys take care. And I'm out. Bye.